Hello and welcome to practice. This is a funky stretch flow that has been highly requested. And I get this request often, so here we are again. It is a fun practice. It's a fluid practice. If you have never practiced yoga, this probably isn't the class for you. But if you have practiced yoga, then give it a go and always know that you can take any variation or modification that you see fit. Okay? So we are going to start on our shins today. And of course, if sitting on the shins doesn't feel right, then sit on your bottom, right? The moment we begin is where you start to make the choices that serve you best. I'm here to just give you a nice little outline and you can fill in the paragraphs as you see fit. So as you come into your seated position, close your eyes down and drag the shoulders up towards the ears and let them just drop. Again, shrug shoulders and drop. One more time, shrug the shoulders and drop. Then let your arms rest by your sides and just bounce your shoulders. Bounce, 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 bounce. Releasing anything that you're holding on in the shoulders. Using your breath and soften. Find a placement for your hands and take a generous breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Continue to breathe out in and out of the nose, arriving into your body, onto your mat, into the space of connection with ourself. Allowing the breath to deepen on each inhale and exhale. Finding a rhythm that suits you best. We'll be here for just a few more moments longer. And as you're ready, blink your eyes open. Reach your arms up towards the sky. As you do, lift your bottom up so you're kneeling on your mat. Then sit down and take a lateral twist to the right. Reach. Let's come up to center. Inhale. Take it to the left. Exhale. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Hold here this time. Right hand comes down behind you and just reach up and back. Stretch through that front body. Maybe even feeling it in the back body a bit. Come back to your lateral twist and then up through center in breath. To the left on your out breath. Left hand plants behind, right arm reaches up and over. Ooh, that feels so lovely here. Hope it feels good for you too. Come back to that lateral and then up through center in breath. Exhale to the right. This time you're going to plant your right hand behind you. Sneak your left leg out in front of you. And then continue to reach up and back, just like we did, but now our left leg is also straight. And you're gonna frame out your left foot or your left leg with both hands and fold. Let's repeat that. Take the arms up and back, reach up and over. Take the arms forward, fold over the straight leg. Once more, up and back. And forward. Stay forward now. Crawl your hands towards the top edge of your mat. Shift the weight into your front foot. We come into a low lunge. Both arms reach high up towards the sky. Inhale. Cactus the arms. Exhale. Let the hips melt forward as you draw the elbows back and also draw the belly in. Then plant the hands on the ground. Lift the back knee off the mat. Round your spine. Tuck your chin. We're balancing on the top of that back foot. Rounding like cat pose. Feel that stretch through your shoulder blades. Lower the back knee down, kickstand for warrior two, modified warrior two. Come on up, arms out to a T. And give yourself a hug. Reach your hands towards your shoulder blades. Lift the elbows up as you inhale, maybe even a slight back bend. Take a seat, round your spine as you exhale. Inhale to bring it up. Exhale to round and take a seat. Once more, inhale up. Exhale, round. Inhale back to our modified warrior two. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Send the right leg behind you, and we're going to start from the beginning. So shoot that left leg back, take a seat onto your booty. Both arms high, lift the hips, inhale. Lateral twist to the left as you sit, exhale. Left hand comes down, sneak that right leg forward, and then reach up and back, but keep the right leg forward. Hands frame out that right leg, we fold. We repeat. Arms go back, and that twist with a little back bend. Arms come forward, we frame out the front leg as we fold. Once more, up and over, stretch and reach. And bring it forward. Crawl the hands forward as you bend the front knee. Low lunge, arms reach. And really extend and lengthen up as you exhale, bend the elbows and melt the hips forward. Create opposition by drawing the elbows back and shifting the hips towards the top edge of the mat. Bring your hands down to the ground. Tuck your chin, round your spine, straighten the back leg, but stay on the top of the foot. Activating the leg, rounding to the shoulder blades, thinking cat pose, stretching through those shoulder blades. Lowering the knee down to the ground, kickstand that left leg. Come up to modified warrior 2. Give yourself a hug, opposite arm on top this time. So one that might feel a little odd. Lift the elbows, little back bend, inhale. Take a seat, round your spine, tuck your chin, exhale. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, round and take a seat. Once more, inhale up. Exhale, round, take a seat. Come back to modified. Hands come down to the ground. We bring that left leg back to where we started, and we'll shift the right leg back to our seat. One more time, both arms high, inhale. This time, hands behind you. You can take a imaginary pocket, right? Hands in imaginary pockets. You can wrap your hands around your hips. You can take your hands to heart center. We'll take a little back bend here, a little camel pose. So inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hug those inner thighs, hug the outer edges of your glutes, and start to lean back as you lift the heart. Think a nice rainbow arc through the spine. Stay with the breath. Draw the belly in as you come up through neutral. Plant the hands on the mat. Tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Once more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to neutral. Into our downward facing dog we go. Take a moment to add any movement that is calling out to you. And if it's not movement, maybe it's a sense of stillness. Saying hello to your body. Staying anchored in your breath. We'll all lift the heels as high as we can. Bend the knees as deeply as you can. And then shake your tail right and left. The knees will go to the opposite direction that the booty is going. And we're going to keep this movement, right, this kind of rotating on the balls of the feet as we shift forward to a table. So you may have to walk your feet a little bit forward, but you're going to stack those shoulders and keep shifting the lower body. Hips to the right, knees to the left, and then hips to the left, knees to the right, and just keep going. Then straighten out those legs, plank pose, breath in, chaturanga or to your belly on the breath out. Cobra King or up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Extend the right leg high towards the sky, bend the knee for scorpion, and let's take some big circles of that right leg. We'll go one direction to start, maybe 2 or 3 times, and then reverse it. Go the other direction. Staying with the breath. And we'll extend that right leg high, step the foot between the hand. Keep the left hand down, right arm goes up for a twist. And right hand comes down, left arm goes up. Spiral the left heel down like you would for a side angle pose. And sweep this left arm underneath the right thigh, reach as far as you can. Then take that right hand, also reach it. Start to melt your chest as you reach both arms towards the right side. One on top, one underneath. Unwind into triangle pose. Straighten the legs, reach the arms, adjust the torso. Reverse warrior 2, bend the front knee, reach up and back. Hands come to the mat, step back, vinyasa. meet in downward facing dog. You can always modify or adjust your vinyasa as you see fit. And when you get into down dog, we'll pause for just a moment, let that settle in. Come back to our breath. Come back to sensation. And let's go second side. Left leg goes high. Immediately we'll scorpion, bend the knee, and start by taking big circles with that left leg. Whichever direction you'd like to start with, about 2 or 3. And reverse, go the other way. Keep the stability through the palms. Nice activation through the core. And we'll straighten out that left leg. Inhale. Step the foot between the palms. Exhale. Left arm goes high for a little twist, reach. Left hand comes down. Right arm goes up as you spiral the right heel down, side angle pose, with just a different arm variation. Then thread this right arm underneath the left leg as far as you can. As you melt the chest, reach your left arm also. So the arms are parallel to each other. We're reaching as we're dipping that shoulder down. Unwind into triangle pose, straighten out the legs, adjust the pelvis and the hips, find a focus point. Reverse warrior 2, deep bend into the front knee, toss the air overhead, right hand drops down. Hands to the mat on your out breath, wash it out, meet in downward facing dog. Deep breath in through the nose, and a deep breath out. Extend the right leg high, inhale. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Malasana. Hips down, chest high, hands to heart. Lean the chest back. And straighten out the legs. Plant the left hand down. Pivot the feet so you're parallel. Right arm goes up towards the sky. Come back into Malasana. Take a seat. Adjust your feet. And other side. So a lot happening here. The right hand will come down. Legs straighten, toes turn forward. Left arm goes high for the twist. Come back into Malasana. Plant the palms. Step back with the left foot. Plank, right foot. Vinyasa. Meet in downward facing. Let's take our left leg high this time. Step the foot to the outside of your left hand. Right foot falls to the outside of the right hand, but this time keep the feet parallel. And then let the torso hang. Walk your hands between your legs as far as they can. Reach the fingers back. Get the weight forward into the balls of the feet. Spiral those sits bones, those bony landmarks in your bottom up as you melt the chest down. Breathe fully and deeply. Sweep the arms high up towards the sky. Inhale. Flat back arms out to a T. Exhale. Heels come in, toes go out. My mat is so sticky today, friends. Heels in, toes out, right? We're holding this flat back position, reach out. Then bend your knees a lot. Press the chest down towards the ground. Come up to stand, reach the arms high, straighten the legs. Let's do that again. Flat back, arms to a T, folding at the hip crease. Bend the knees like you would from Malasana. And come up to stand. One more time, flat back. Bend the knees. Malasana, hands to heart. Hands come together. Let's walk our feet or hop our feet to touch this time, staying in a standing forward fold. Halfway lift in. Fold on the out. Rise up to stand, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. One-legged mountain, right knee pulls in, both arms reach high, in. Airplane pose, fly it out on the out. One-legged in, but this time grab underneath your foot, your calf, your shin, your ankle, whatever you can, and maybe you straighten the leg. We'll take it back into dancer's pose, right hand to right foot, kick back and up. And then into a Shiva squat, right knee behind the left, hands to heart center. Maybe you come all the way down like you would for a toe stand. Breathe here. Find that balance. We'll step right up into extended mountain pose, both arms high. Hands to heart center, exhale. Let's repeat. Left knee pulls in, one-legged mountain, both arms high. Airplane pose, fly the arms back as you extend the left leg. one-legged, but we hook the hands under the foot, ankle, shin, calf, wherever you can, and perhaps you straighten your leg out. Then we take it into dancer's pose, left hand to left foot. You might even be able to keep the hand on the foot as you make that transition. Shiva squat, hands to heart, left knee to right knee. Start to sit back and down, maybe all the way into like a toe stand variation. Pause and breathe. Come on up, stand tall, both arms high. And fold forward, dive it all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, one last vinyasa, hopper, step it back. Meet in downward facing dog. Right leg goes up, inhale. Shin comes forward for a pigeon pose, exhale. We're gonna stay nice and upright for this pigeon. So hands from out the hips, lift the chest, and we'll take a twist. Left hand to right thigh, right hand behind. Maybe you take the gaze. If this is too intense, of course, my friends, any other option is totally fine. But breathe wherever you find yourself. And we'll come to neutral, take the back leg to the front, right into our fire log pose. Ankle stacks on knee, shins parallel. Use any props you need. Use your hand if you need. You can stay upright, or perhaps we come forward. Round yourself up. We'll take this right foot now to the outside of this left foot to the outside of the right leg. So the foot that was on top should be your left one. And we'll twist now. Twist towards the left. Take the gaze with you. Lengthen up as you breathe in. And twist a little deeper as you breathe out. Now unwind into an open twist. That just means go to the right. And take that left hand on the inside. And we're gonna stay in this direction, and you're gonna continue to rotate so that you're facing the back of the mat, meeting in down dog. So hands will come down, you'll lift the hips, walk your hands and your feet into your down dog shape. Then left leg goes high, second side. Left shin comes forward. We come into our pigeon, but we're gonna stay nice and active for this variation unless you choose otherwise. We'll frame out the hips with our hands, sit up nice and tall. Left hand goes back, right hand to the thigh. And you start to rotate your gaze as you lean the chest back. Gently unwind yourself and bring that back leg to the front for our fire log. You'll hold on to your pose in whatever range that feels best. And we'll be here for about 3 rounds of breath. So breathing fully and deeply. Slowly lift yourself up and out. We're going to come into our twist. So this top leg, which should be your right foot, you just drop it down on the mat. And we'll twist over to the right. Any arm variation for that leg to the, fix this part. Any arm variation of that front arm to the leg. Each in-breath, again, we create space. Each out-breath, we find a little more depth. And we'll unwind into our open twist. Press the right arm to the inside of the leg now. Open the heart. And we'll keep turning in the same direction. So take your gaze to the top edge of your mat, the original top. Plant your hands as you lift your hips, rotate. Back into your downward facing dog. Lower the shins down to the ground. Come back to where we started. Stack your hands, one on the other, right into the lap. Close the eyes down. So today's practice, we're going to end here, a little bookend of where we started. If you prefer Shavasana, you are more than welcome to lie down. But there will be a moment here of silence, a moment for us to absorb and integrate our practice before we complete together. And when it's time, I will guide you out. Begin to awaken the body if you're ready to move off your mat. And make your way gradually into a seated position with the eyes closed. Once you arrive with the eyes closed, bring your palms together at heart center and rub your hands to create some heat. Place the warmth of the left hand on the heart, right hand on top of the left. Bow your chin towards your heart space. Breathe in love, gratitude, and compassion for yourself. And breathe out love, gratitude, and compassion for those around us, near and far. I want to thank you, and until next time. Thank you so much for flowing with me today. If you have any questions or comments, put them below. And if you have any requests, I love taking requests. So this class was a request. So if you have any more, put them below. And I'll see you all next time.